the sky. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old building. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old building. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old building. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old building bones.
Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. And welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello. Alright, let's get in here. Another day of Everquest. Hey, Sleepy Kitty. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Level 35, folks. We're getting there. I was thinking about possibly going to Runny Eye today. And hopefully get some armor and stuff like that, like some blackened alloy would be nice. Some of that BA. We could try it out. I'm only 35, so we still have to be a little careful. We gotta get some new spells. Lots of new spells, lots of new spells. Shaman. Ooh, greater healing. Nice fashion quest armor, but the CT quest armor should be XR usable there as well. Yeah, maybe I should look that up. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The Khazak-Thul Shadow Knight armor. Yeah, I've done some of those before. On other servers, yeah. Those are pretty good. Yeah, those are real good. Holy smokes, that's a lot of scrolls. So many scrolls. Elder Scrolls. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm buying. I'm just getting it all. Darkforge, yeah, the name escaped you, but you just woke up. Yeah, Maybe we'll do some Dark Forge. Kazakh not too far away. Looks like we're stuck with Beguile until 37, which is when we get the newest one. Let me grab that as well. Hey Shogun, how you doing? Am I level 50? Not quite, dude. I'm slow. I'm probably one of the slower levelers you'll ever meet. So slow. I'm slow.
When was the last time you heard of someone beating Everquest?
When was the last time you heard of someone playing Everquest?
That's fair.
Hey, when was the last time you played Everquest, Shogun? I don't even know if you ever have. I've never seen you online. (2003) Hey Skirmish, welcome in. Yo, there it is, that big wog energy. We're zugging and wogging both at the same time. Zugging and wogging. Hey. So that. We're zugging and wogging. Oh, there's already something there. drop some of this in the bank. Gotta love having that bank, that sweet, sweet storage. It's a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. That sweet, sweet storage facility. And just drop all this stuff in. Drop it in, drop it in. Drop it in. It's probably stuff we'll never use, but you know. There we go. Let's go ahead and move some of these to the rear. I also need to get food and water. Sweet, sweet food and water. No corgi in EQ. Hey, Suds, what's happening, dude? How many plus 10 items now? 0, 0. I don't have any plus 10s. I'm still pretty weak, like my equipment. I'm still mostly like leather, and I need to be plate mail. That sweet, sweet plate mail. I was gonna go to Runny Eye, I think, and mess around at the bottom. Hey, Endless Flight, how you doing? Good morning, adventurers. You've been watching a few EQL streams this weekend, and most are running around solo. Is that how it is, or question mark? You can group, and there's no like penalty for grouping, right? So you have personal loot, which means if you and a friend decide to group up, go down and fight a bunch of stuff, you both get your own separate loot tables of loot. So if, let's say, you both kill the Ghoul Lord, for example, well, you both are going to get Ghoul Lord loot. And you could trade it around with each other and stuff too. So you can group. Most people are grouping for different camps. Like when I went to get this scythe, for example, there was already like 2 people there, and so I joined with them. And then during the group, another guy showed up, and so we put him in. We ended up having 4 people fighting the same guy, and we were all getting either the scythe or the mace that he drops, you know. So you see more groups in the tier 4 difficulty. That's where most people are grouping, because you get better loot. So that's where they're mostly grouping, tier 4. If you're doing like a tier 1 solo dungeon or something like that, then most people just kind of solo it. I'm gonna buy some food. I'm feeling a little lazy. I don't want to summon it, so we're gonna buy it. You don't want to summon it? No, not really. Because I only summon singles, so. There we go. We got rations, we got conch pots, we've got tiny daggers and bone chips. Now we're ready to rumble. Yeah, it's mainly just for the XP. Runny Eye for that blackened iron gear and sword. That's what I was thinking. There is some pretty good, someone mentioned that we could get the Dark Forge set from Khazak-Thul. That is another option. But I think I'll hit Runny Eye because the gear just like drops, you know what I mean? And I could probably get a little more of it, a little more quickly. Excuse me, sorry about the yawn there. I can get a little more of it a little more quickly, you know, and a larger variety, I feel like. Very time friendly for people who pop on for a short time. You don't have to go LFG. Very true, very true. Endless Fight says, brother, do you know if Striker Stance multiplies the Spellblade procs, or is it a different damage type? That is a secrets question, my man. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I honestly don't know. What class does Striker Chance come from, by the way? That's the one thing that I'm not sure about. Okay. Let's make our way. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. We got a new heal, greater healing. The rest of this stuff's pretty good. Still. It would be nutty damage. You think Striker Stance is Monk Rogue, maybe? Beast Lord 2? You might be able to check with Dirty Old Socks a little bit later when he fires up his stream. He plays a monk. He's a level 50, so he might have already tried it out. All right, let's go to Runny Eye, a quite nasty goblin settlement. The eyes are runny. Monk, Bard, Shaman. Yeah. It's a pretty good choice. It's pretty powerful. Alright. Did that work? Got Spirit of the Wolf. Let's go, baby. We're on the move. Watch out. We're on the move, chat. We're zooming. We're booming. We're zooming and booming. If you want a good sword, wouldn't the Rogue Epic drop from East Freeport? It'd be crazy when upgraded. Gigantic Zweehander. Ooh. Like every streamer is a bard. I noticed that. Yeah, that's what a lot of folks are saying. A lot of people built in bard with their builds. I like bards. I've played one bard. I had a box bard on the Mischief server, and I didn't do it right away. I did it like Velius era or something like that. I decided to make a bard. Because I used to go around and I used to solo a bunch of stuff on my Shadow Knight. And I was having a blast, and then around Velius is when it started to get a little too hard. Like, mobs actually hit too hard. And I was like, oh man, I need a box. I need something to go around with this Shadow Knight. And so I picked Bard, which actually worked pretty well with like the regenerations. Because I was using all my taps, and I was using my my Epic and the Green Mist. Both the Epic and the Green Mist effects stacked, so it was a lot of regeneration. Like I had a fungi tunic, I had a fungi stick, I had the Epic, the Green Mist, and the Bard. It was enough regeneration and enough like attack power and defense and all that stuff that I could solo. So it was a lot of fun. You think you want to run with a paladin monk build? You rated with a monk on P99, so you're kind of wanting something new, but you feel like this game makes it all feel new. Right, right. Yeah, I played a bunch of monks as well. I started my first monk on the Teak server. I really liked it. Everquest peaks for the Zweihander. It's hard to say no to that run speed. Thankfully, they fixed the Salozog on Perky. Kind of thinking Dwarf, Cleric, Warrior, Enchanter. Ooh, there you go. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's going to be a really good combo. Very, very powerful. As long as your box could twist well, remember it was all about how many songs a bard could twist. Yeah, so they had melody on that server, which was, I think it was like either 4 or 5 songs that it would literally just twist it for you, and it would start over. It would do all of them. And I had 2 hotkeys, so I had 2 twists. I had like 5 of the offensive spells or whatever, like the grouping spells for fighting, and then I had 5 of the traveling spells. It worked out pretty well, but yeah, it was just a box. He wasn't living up to his full potential. Somebody gave him a sword too that had like a clicky on it, and I didn't even know how to like build it into my macro. So I'd never even used the clicky they gave me. They gave me like some badass sword that had some bard song clicky on it. They were just like, here you go, use this too. And I was like, I don't know how to fucking build that into my macro, dude. So I guess it was a little wasteful. It was a chrono seller, so I don't feel bad. Some chrono lord came and gave me some uber bard sword. I was just like, thanks, and basically never used it. Chrono lord.
I understand nothing.
That guy was the worst manager I'd ever met. Or I never met him, but that guy was the worst example of a manager in that show. Hybrid class incentive went through the roof when they showed Spellblade Invocation. Anytime I hear a build that doesn't have a hybrid, I'm like, gasp. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of people building in Wizard with their hybrid. And they're doing that Ice Comet. They're doing that Ice Comet Spellblade. Pretty powerful. Seems pretty darn powerful. I was watching the EQ live stream last night, the dev stream, and they were talking about it a little bit. What's Spellblade do? So Spellblade is available to paladins, rangers, shadow knights, and beast lords. Right, the hybrid classes. And what it does is it takes your first spell slot and it uses it. It gives it to you as a proc for your weapon, for your attacks. So like I have life tap. People who have wizard built in have ice comet. And so imagine like not every time you swing, but every few swings you're just getting an ice comet. Now it does take, it's an instant cast, but it takes your mana. It takes like 33% of what it would have been, what a normal cost of it would be. So it's at a lesser mana cost, and it's just an instant cast. Pretty badass, actually. Pretty powerful. Oh boy. We're gonna have to run through Kithakor at night, boys. Quite scary. So those of you guys who are not sure what that means, During the day, Kithikor's kind of like a low-level zone. It has wolves and things like that. It's a forest. Well, at night, it has a bunch of undead, like crazy higher-level undead. I'm 35, so it's not that bad. It's not like I'm level 2 running through there at night, right? So it's be a little better, but yeah, it can be rough, man. There's like clerics and some real nasty things. Hey, Emperor Crush. Welcome to the stream. It does as long as the cast time is less than the recast. Yeah, there's somebody who was using a AoE. Oh no, they were using the what's it called? The leg smasher or whatever. The frickin' that one hammer that procs a AoE.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Hug the right wall. Rangers need to farm it for their epic, right? Earthshaker. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know if it's in the Ranger Epic. I never did the Ranger Epic. I did the Ranger Epic 1.5 and the Ranger Epic 2.0. But never actually did the 1.0. I have a high level ranger on the Vox server. He's like 105. And so I did the 1.5 pre-quest, which led into the 2.0. And 2.0 was pretty good because it was like a clicky. So even though I had more powerful swords to equip and use, I was always clicking that clicky. It's always doing a little clicking. Clickety clack! You remember only ever seeing rangers smashing the undead and Kith at night? Like there's not really any loot, but they're particularly easy for the XP they grant. Yeah, dude. You can get... There's a mage epic piece in here as well. One of the pages of Magicot comes from the Dreadwolf, I believe it's called. The old Dreadwolf. Hey, Doofus. Welcome to the stream. So, first time looking at EQ Legends. Ooh, nice. We're going over to Runny Eye. I'm a level 35 Shadow Knight Shaman Enchanter. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Enchanter and Shaman, don't they screw each other up? No, not really. They share haste and they share slow. But other than that, the rest of the spell lines are different. And I can also tash and mallow my own charm pets, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I had a lot of people say, you know, that they were worried that it wasn't efficient. And I said, dude, the only spells they share is haste or slow. Everything else is completely different. So you just use the best haste and you use the best slow that you have. Like, who cares if they overlap a little bit? Everything else is badass. Like, you have all the crowd control, you have all the illusions, you got the charm, you know, you got the clarity. Clarity is nice. I don't like cannying either. I don't want to sit there and cannibalize. So I don't need to use it. Let's do gather shadows. Let's gather shadows. Yeah. Whoa. So we're running through Rivervale, and so holy smokes, I can't even gather shadows. Alright. Well then, we will just use regular invisibility. I'm a lizard man and I'm running through Rivervale. So we're gonna do a halfling illusion and an invisibility, because there are a few people that still kind of like know. Yo, Extraction, how you doing, dude? What's up? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're in here. We're on our way to Runny Eye. That sweet, sweet goblin dungeon. We're going for the goblins. We're going for some blackened alloy. That's what I really need. Yo, Zim Grook. I'm still waking up. You spun up D4 upper Guck instance solo 41 and gated. Hey, there it is. Doofus hitting that big follow. Ooh. Welcome in, folks. Everybody, thank you. You're gonna go solo D2 Nagi? Nice. What is my main build? Yeah, this is my main build. I just started, Monday? Monday is when I started, so almost a full week. I'm only 35. I'm not really like a huge power gamer. I'm casual. You know, I play here, I play there, I play on the stream. I played a little bit off stream, but not that much. I gotta have my breaks in between, you know what I mean? Just to make it feel good. Besides, it's the beta test. I don't want to overplay, I think. Casual and the same. You've been in since Alpha and FEB? Nice. Yo, Palasdine coming in, hitting that sweet, sweet Orkwog. Showing the love. Showing the support. Getting them all riled up. It's a beautiful Sunday. You're thinking Enchanter / Mage to get the Tosh / Mallow for the Charmy? Yeah, dude. It's nice, dude. Trust me, that Mallow, that Marshmallow, ooh, so good. So yummy. Okay, I'm going to bind myself here. Just so that if I die, I guess you don't need to do it, but if I decide to leave and come back, I'm already bound here. Because I can always origin back to North Row, right? And North Row is pretty close to everything else. So, we're going to bind here. There we go. How is it a Citadel underground, dumb gobbos? Yeah, they are. Those frickin' gobbos, man. They're always snarling and grunting and groaning. Alright, let's go in to the Citadel of Runny Eye. We're going in. There's a 35 Paladin Druid Bard in here. His name is Holy Diver. Holy Diver. That's a funny song. Holy Diver.
Work, work. Work, work.
Oh yeah, ready to work. Ready to work. Okay, let's get in here. Hey, there it is. Giga Sad Chad the Comrade with that sweet, sweet follow. That's a cool name, dude. Lost too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? I think I smell something goods to eat. Okay. We are diving into the depths of Runny Eye. That yucky, yucky goblin dungeon. An evil eye prisoner, an evil eye prisoner. Whoo. What are they doing? Is that like some kind of bath that they're in? They're both taking a bath together? Yuck. They're in the tub. Couple of evil eyes in the tub with each other. How gross. Ooh, is this like a bloody room? Oh my god, the horror. Look at this, these walls. Covered in blood. Covered in filth. Whoa! This actually looks like a pretty good screenshot. It would be a good screenshot, but my name is in the way. There we go. Screenshot. We'll use that for the thumbnail. Ooh, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. A couple of goblins wandering around in the screenshot. That sweet, sweet thumbnail. Okay. Appreciate that. Alright, let's keep looking around here. I don't quite remember my way to the bottom area, but we should be able to find it just by exploring around a little bit. Ah, there's a barrel. We're on the right track. We found the barrel room. The old barrel room. What's this? A cart full of gems? Oh my god, crystals? Dang, these goblins are going to town in here. Got a little cart full of crystals. Holy smokes. Alright, I think this might be the right place. This little river seems about correct. Squish them, squash them, grind them into paste. Feel like we're on the right track with this river. Hey, Dark Animist, how you doing, dude? So it looks like you can do... Oop. That guy run away. Pickclaw Crusader. Okay. Alright. Take down this Crusader. Excuse me. If it's this easy, I can probably do like tier 2 or tier 3. But we'll see, we'll see. You made a crazy... Okay, you're wrong. It was down too long in the Midnight Sea. You made a crazy useful FD button with 2 lines. If you have Shadow, Necromancer, and either Bard or Wizard. Ooh, BAB. We got a Babs. We got a Babs, you guys. Holy smokes. We got a Babs. That's pretty good. If you have Shadow Knight / Necro and either Bard or Wizard to get that invocation, this button is amazing. Durability, inviolable, cast Feign Death. Wow. 2 lines and you can do FD while running around on your pole and uninterruptible. You were thinking about this for Enchanter / Wizard for pet breaks. Run while casting the charm. Very nice, very nice. Hey Pyraxit, what's up? Teach them mean old gubbies a lesson. That's right. That's blacked iron. Blackened iron? Blackened iron? Not alloy? Is it a difference between the blackened iron and the blackened alloy? We got that BAB. That bab. Do XRs have the male limitation in the game still? No, they can wear plate mail. They can wear plate. As long as you have a class that can wear plate, you're good, you're good. Now, it might look like chainmail. You see my arms here? That's a piece of plate mail, but it looks like chainmail. So the look is a little bit different. But they can still wear it. Squish them, grind them. Fractured femur. Hey Zimgrook, someone pick a random EQ2 class for you to play. Berserker. Oh, EQ2. I don't know much about EQ2. I was thinking of trying it out. I know there's a new TLE coming out this season. So I was thinking of jumping on there. One of my main mods, Cyber Jarl, a fantastic lad. he loves EQ too. And so he's going to be playing it. So I thought I would maybe join up over there and try it out for a little bit. Get in there and hang with the boys. I think I went around in a loop. The Mobius loop. Yeah. There's the bathing evil eyes again. They're in the tub with each other. There's the barrel. Let's go down here. I want to say there's supposed to be like a deeper section. Oh, back to the evil eyes in the tub again. It's been a long time since I've been around here. Alright, so here's the river. This river should go farther into the dungeon. I think we already looked in here. Yeah. We already looked in here. So where do I find my... I want to go down to where like the king and all that stuff is. Ah, a little secret door. Bunch of mushroom fellers in here. What the hell? Who's this guy? Mushroom fellers. Inquisitor, only EQ2 class that you mostly play. That'd be cool. Large brick of high quality ore. I'll sell it. Here's a green guy, a slay spell. He's so green. Good luck getting lost down there. Yeah, dude. I will say that, yeah, this is probably one of my least familiar dungeons. There we go. We got stairs leading down, boys. Woo! Now we're on the track. When in doubt, go down. That's what she said. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get in here. It's quite a green tunnel system. I think it's full of slime. Slimy walls. We got a lot of mushroom guys down here. Very spore heavy. Hey Reckless, what's up, dude? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Ew, is this like some water? It is. There's a tunnel. We might go down there, but for now, let's just keep wandering around the area. Okay, I'm not going up there. There's another spore defender. I thought it was a little higher level down here, but I guess I'm okay with it being easy. If it's easy enough. Isn't there a Spellblade defender blade? Maybe. Yeah, I will say I haven't been here that often. Ew, look, they've got a wagon full of some kind of green looks like excrement. You're about to wake and bake with a pen. Today's going to be an adventure. Oh, nice, dude. What kind of adventure? There is a problem with do-ability commands for invocation. If you are already in that invocation, it will return you to the baseline one, and you won't be immune to interrupt. Ah, I see, I see. Very, very unfortunate. There we go. Here's a green one. This guy might have the defender blade. If anyone was going to have it, maybe this guy. Nope. There's a ladder leading down to some water. We could, let me just continue to explore the hallways a little bit, but that's probably where we're gonna go, is down in that water. Down in the water. Down in the water. Spore. There's a bunch of spore in that wagon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like it's probably something else. Like some kind of food or something, like an algae or something. By adventure, you mean playing WoW all day. Haha. You're doing a HC hardcore self-found orc and you're 42. Dang, dude, that's pretty good. I was always pretty bad at hardcore. Hey, there's somebody. Another adventurer is lost in these tunnels. Another lost adventurer. Ooh, look at that giant snake, dude. Holy smokes, did you see that thing? Looked like a frickin' anaconda down there. So I jump in with him. They look like an anaconda. Yeah, why don't you just jump on in there, Orky? Dude, look at the size of that snake. Ho! Ho! Now that's one big snake. Probably gonna go down that water tunnel that he was just coming from. Oh, another one. A sludge guppy. The hell's a sludge guppy? Little fish. Look at him. He's just observing. He's just being a little guppy. I like guppies, actually. No, it wasn't Holy Diver. It was someone else. Do I have a water spell? Water breathing. I think I do, but I don't have any fish scales. Maybe this guppy will give me some. Give me some fish scales, you old guppy. Oh, he ran away. We probably don't need it, really. Luckily, Ixar can hold their breath for a pretty long time. Let's see here. Okay. As a lizard, we're pretty good at swimming. Whee! We're swimming. We're swimming through the sludge. Aha, okay. Alright, well, we can run around this area a little bit longer. Look for a way deeper. Because I know there's like a lower area of this dungeon. And there's even like a goblin bank and some other stuff too. Hey, the Wayback Machine. Good morning. You almost died in RFD last night because of a roach? Oh, man. There was a roach in your house, dude? Yuck. Can you say I'm an amphibian? It seems like it would have a nice tenor to it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're exploring the depths of Runny Eye, a evil horror dungeon. An evil horror dungeon. A maze of sorts. The old evil goblin maze. That's where we are. Alright, well here's this ramp that goes up. So I think we'll try and find a different way down. So that place looked cool, but I don't think that's the correct way. We're trying to get to the bottom. Down to the bottom of the sea. Down to the bottom. The best thing you can do in Runny Eye is just leave. I've been to the bottom before. I'm sure I can find my way back. I'm sure I can find my way there somehow. If I remember right, okay. So we went through that door. Let's go up here again. Should be a way down. No trespass. I like that. This looks like the way to Gorge of King Zorb. King Zorb's Gorge. A layer of foul-smelling slime coats the floors here as well as your feet. Ugh. Misty thicket. Okay. That sweet, sweet misty thicket. Do you want me to tell you how to get to the basement? Sure. There are no roaches in that dungeon. If you demo shout and the roach gets hit, it will run and aggro enemies to the group. Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying. Little critters. That was one cool thing about World of Warcraft. They had all those cool little critters, you know? Yeah, there's a lord and a king and everything down there, and they have like a whole town. They have like a bank, and that's where all the blackened alloy drops. So it'd be nice to get some. Zone in. Lots of right turns to start, then it's really easy. Alright, let's try it out. Go right, we go right again. This is the gorge. This should be the gorge, right? Yeah, that's the gorge of King Zorb. The old gorge. Which is actually a cool place too. I wouldn't mind. I could probably defeat the King Zorb by now. And get some equipment. Zone back in, turn right. You edited a layer 1 text file for the Runny Eye map showing all the bottom layer spawns. 13 destroyer placeholders for named, which drop the items and the PH themselves. Also can drop most of them. Lord Pickclaw locations. Take a right, go down and turn left. You can provide this if you want it. It sounds a little technical to me. I'm not really a map editor. Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking. Ambush baiter. Oh, there's a big old eyeball. Oh. He's a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Got him. Bottom of a fractured rune. Bunch of optic nerves. Ugh. Yucky. It's yucky. Okay, so I've already been to this place. So let's go this way and we'll go left down this tunnel. Hey, follow the follow all the goblins. Holy smokes, there's a lot of them. Coming and going. Yeah, this should be the right way. Nice. Nice. Foe Slicer. They got some cool names, don't they? There we go. Pickclaw Destroyer. I feel like this guy will have something good. Yeah, those beholders in the gorge. Yeah, I probably will do them too. Ah, yes, I recognize this area. Oh yeah, blackened alloy collar. Let's go. Holler, we got a collar. Holler, we got a collar. Name spawns in that closet. You are very near the king spawn. We'll do a little like, we'll just kind of run around and clear the area. Nice. Gloves, gloves. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That sweet, sweet blackened alloy. Ooh, what's this? The jail? Oh my god, look at all the carcasses in there. Oh, disgusting. Ooh. The old bones. Picklaw goblins reduced by 30. Guardians of the Veil +5. King Zorb +5. Wow. 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 There's the bartender. What a cool dude. Ooh, look at the menu. There's a menu over there on the wall. Let's look. Eat it. Crispy rat. Pickled gopher. Maggot pie. And shrunken head cheese. Gotta get that shrunken head cheese, you guys. Spread it out on a cracker. Spread it on a cracker. Sneak behind him and see if you can buy stuff from him. Get out of here now. Doesn't let me do it. Feigned. I don't know if I have sneak actually. I don't think I have it. 'Cause I'm just a nerd. I don't actually have sneak. I have hide. Creatures like you make me sick. The things you do, get out of here. Yeah, I don't have sneak. I got no sneak. I got no sneak. I'm just a Shadow Knight. I'm just a Shadow Knight. Living in the world, and that's all that they let me be. I'm so edgy. Shadow Knights are so edgy. They're way too cool. Shadow Knights are way too cool. Oh wow, look at this. Look at that meat. Ooh, that meat looks good. Wow. 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 That's cool. It's cool that they've got a little town down here. I like it. Well, going down to Goblin Town. You know what that means, chat. Hey, what's up, Glamskin Joe? Welcome in. Is that Stripe from the Gremlins? I was afraid of Stripe from Gremlins when I was a kid. He was so scary, dude. So if we're down in Goblin Town, what do you think we should do, guys? I know what we should do. We're down in Goblin Town. That means there's only one thing that we should do. We're going to spam some orcs. You heard them, chat. Spam those orcs. Any orcs will do. Spam all those sweet, sweet, delicious orcs, everybody. Let's go. Woo. Spam those orcs.
Open the chat, bring the green parade.
Bring the green parade.
In the full charade. Tap that key, let it flood the room. Little ugly faces marching to the boom. Count it up, one more row. Hold that smile, then go, go, go.
Spam those orcs.
Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Keep it coming
Let's go. Oh yeah. Those sweet, sweet orcs.
I want the helmets, I want the snarl, I want green chaos running through the wall. You know the drill, don't let it fade. Hit ready mode like a switchblade parade.
Woo.
Hands high, eyes on screen. Here comes the wave, mean and clean. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Keep it coming. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs.
Zug Zug. Something he's doing?
Oh, this song goes hard.
One more worst, one more line. Green little goblins taking over time. Spam those orcs.
Woo!
Spam those orcs.
You heard the lady.
Spam those orcs.
Spam those orcs.
Keep it coming. Spam those orcs.
Hey, thank you guys so much for spamming those sweet orcs. You guys are absolutely amazing. We appreciate that so much. So much. Look at all those orcs. Holy moly, we did so many orcs. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey Xerxes, how you doing? I like that name. Y'all should have seen me dancing in the shower doing the helicopter. Nice, dude. Little flopping, little flippity flapping. I like it. I like it. Let's give it up for a little flippity flapping. You don't want to see me dancing around in gray sweatpants, let me tell you. The last time I danced on stream in gray sweatpants, the chat kind of noticed there was a little flippity flapping. We were doing a little helicoptering as well. Thank you guys so much for spamming all those sweet orcs. Now let's get into it. We're in the goblin dungeon of Runny Eye. And we're kind of like bopping around. We're just fighting some things. I wanted to get a little blackened alloy just to like kind of just to get possibly some upgrades from some of this leather, you know, because I do have a lot of leather. So I thought maybe we'd come over here today and just kind of hang around. You liked Batboy, but were afraid of the gremlins? I was a little older when it came to Batboy. I was like in my young teens when Batboy was popping up. So I was a little more brave. Yo, Xerxes hitting that sweet follow. One of my buddy's character's name was Xerxes, and he spelt it like this: Czirthes. Xerxes.
Beat the devil out of it.
So, pretty cool character. I named a few of my boxes Xerxes before. Hey Silva, what's cracking, dude? How you been? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. We're playing a bit of Everquest Legends. This is a spin-off of the original Everquest game. Pretty good. It's pretty good. You can be a triple class character. So I am a Shadow Knight. Ooh, Lord Pitclaw, there he is.
Get him!
I'm a Shadow Knight and a Shaman and an Enchanter, which is a pretty awesome combination to do. And yeah, we're just hanging around. We're fighting some goblins to get a little bit of armor. Haven't seen anything too exciting yet in the armor range, but I can increase the difficulty of the dungeon. Ooh. Blackened Alloy Longsword. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. Blackened Alloy Mail. Nice. And a Grotesque Alloy Mask. Whoa.
Back on the menu, boys. It looks like meat is back on the menu, boys.
Hey, Keeb's coming in. Holy smokes, with the 11 months of support. What a legend. What an amazing champion. Here we go. Starting up on our goal. Thank you so much for the sub and all of the support over the years. Keeb's been around. Keeb's a real one. He's been around a long time. I played EQ with Keeb's a few times. It's been a lot of fun. Have they added anything for the Enchanted yet? You mean like the AAs? No, so far we don't have the Enchanter AAs yet. The class AAs. Oh, excuse me. No class AAs yet for the enchanter, but they will be coming soon. We should be getting them pretty soon.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy.
Hey, Zim Groot coming in with that sweet, sweet sub. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Looks like we're pretty close to getting a hype train, you guys. If we get a hype train, we will do a hype dance. If we get the hype train, we'll absolutely do a hype dance on the stream. If you're feeling generous, if you're feeling a little cheeky, you could throw some subs, you could throw some bits, kick off that train.
Show us how you do it.
This is how we do it on the west side. This is how we do it, and this is how we do. Our dungeons like LDONs, they can be. You can spin up your own dungeon. You can actually spin up your own dungeon and have different difficulty levels. You could go in the open world and it has different difficulty levels too. So here's the difficulty button. If I click it, it shows there's 3 people in open world tier 1. There's 0 in tier 2, 0 in tier 3, 0 in tier 4. And then I can also create my own personal instance. I can make a solo instance and that kind of thing. So if you create your own instance, your own separate personal instance, you have a 3-hour cooldown from starting up another personal instance anywhere in the world. So you just get like one instance every 3 hours. So you have to kind of like pick and choose what you want to do. It's pretty cool. It's a good system. I think it's a good system. Thank you guys so much for that support. You guys are amazing.
I love it.
There's a couple of people here, and actually I'm the only guy here in this tier 0. I'm in tier 0 open world, so it's just kind of like what you would consider like a regular Runny Eye. Like this is your standard default Runny Eye. And if I tune it up a little bit, if I make it a little harder, then we could get better loot. You can get like +3, +4 items, and then you can merge items together to make them even more powerful. So my most powerful merged item is a +5 Ebon Scythe. We put in a bunch of different scythes into it. It has its own experience bar. That kind of thing. So you can upgrade your gear, you can get better pieces and stuff like that. Ooh, this guy, he was aggressive. Quite an angry goblin. Hey, blackened iron boots, let's go. I think we've reached that faction level now where everyone's going to be pretty pissed at me. We were kind of like in the clear, being able to walk around, but now we got some scallywags. I think this would be a good dungeon for me to pull out my enchanter pet as well. I did get a brand new rank of enchanter pet, so I think I might use that. Either that or my skeleton. Hey, black and iron leg plates. Let's go. We're getting a full suit. A full suit of equipment here. Uh-oh, somebody's healing that guy. Don't heal him. Oh boy, just like goblins, they are gathering in force. They're gathering in full force here.
Never go full force.
Well, sometimes you need to go full force, you know what I'm saying? I'll pull out my enchanter pet after this. I think it'll be a good choice for this area. It's not bad if you're doing 3+ hour sessions most days as full-time person. With a family at home, your priorities could probably use some adjusting, right? There we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Let's get my latest animation, which is a 31 pet. So pretty good. Pretty good. Boltran's animation. I think this will be a good choice to use. I don't really need to get a charm pet because I think this pet is more powerful than just about any charm pet I could find in here. And I don't have to worry about re-charming it all the time and keeping up with it. There we go. Hey, another pair of gloves. Let's go. We get that haste. That sweet, sweet augmentation. That helps out a lot. I'm just a gnome. Ooh, a cloak. Cloak +1. I like it. What I probably should do is I should probably go into a harder tier. Maybe we'll do the Lord one more time at least. And then maybe go to a harder tier. The harder tier will get better items. And we can merge some things together. Actually, oh. D4 Guck is a tough place? Dude, I bet. I was in D2 lower Guck yesterday. I was getting smoked, dude. I was getting smoked. Ooh, black and alloy bracer. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm loving all this black and alloy. So you get kind of a difference between, you're actually getting both things. You're getting alloy and iron. Blackened alloy and blackened iron. So it looks like both of the loot tables are in. In original EverQuest, I believe it was like blackened alloy at first, and then it switched over to iron, to blackened iron at some point. Like a revamp or something came through, switched it up. In D4 instance, now hoping for moats and stuff? Yeah, dude. Would you need a group for higher tier? It helps. It does help. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how well you can handle the place. But it absolutely helps to group up. And you have personal loot. So you do have your own loot. So it's just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't like compete. You know what I mean? Oh, I think there's something up here. I remember going up here before on a different server. And like clearing it out for whatever reason. Nice, another chest piece. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. We'll do a little bit of upgrading here in a second. I'll just get a bunch of pieces and then we'll do some upgrading. Kind of want to familiarize myself with the area first before I go to a harder tier. I think we're pretty familiar though. Ooh, a slay spell. Nice. I love that life tap proc. It's pretty nice. I wonder if I have a new life tap. I didn't pay that close of attention to it. Let's see if I have a new one. .02% at level 41 from level 42. Bloodthirsty Ghoul. Nice, nice. I worked my way over to. I did a few bloodthirsties. I got 2 frenzies yesterday. I did get 2 frenzies, but I didn't get the haste belt. No haste belt, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping to get one, but I ended up getting 2 of the rings, moonstone rings. So. They're pretty good. I merged them together. Got 2 of them. Alright, let's do this, you guys. We're gonna go to... I'm gonna try D4. Probably gonna regret it, but... We're gonna try D4. Open world. Oh yeah, that D4. Oop, I already see a red guy. The banker, okay. You can see on your bum, bum, Ah, shit. Why would they point me in the direction of the zone out? Dang it. Son of a gun. Let's just face them in the direction of where if they go straight ahead, they're going to zone right out. You must wait 5 minutes between doing pick zones. Ah. Son of a gun. We just got locked out for 5 minutes. All because I was facing the wrong way. The wrong way on a one-way street. Does everyone get track? You do. You get a little bit of a bubble here. See this round bubble? That's as far as I can see. And if you have tracking, if you're an actual class that has tracking, it's much bigger. You can see much, much farther. Welcome in, Rogue 6. Hello. I'm Orky.
I'm Orkboy. Hello. Hello.
Well, we've got a little 5-minute timer here on pick zone, so I'll do a quick AFK break and I'll be right back. Don't forget to hit that sweet follow. Smoochies. Yo, Orn, what's up, dude? So you need to do corpse runs here? No, not really, no. There's no corpse runs. There's no penalty for dying, so you don't lose XP, anything like that. Hey, Sendayan with the follow. Thank you, thank you. No corpse runs, no EXP death penalty. If you die in a dungeon, you start at the beginning of the dungeon. So you'll have to you'll have to re-clear and stuff like that, but no big deal, no big deal. Pretty forgiving. Okay, I will be right back. I just need to use the restroom real quick. All right, I'm back. Hey, fellas, DPS hitting that sweet follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. Howdy. We are in the evil Runny Eye, and I'm gonna go to tier 3, I think, because there's a couple people in tier 4 now. So we'll just go over to tier 3, go down to the bottom and try and get a few pieces of armor. You're playing a combo you're interested in? Nice, dude. It's a good combo. Some people were wondering, does the shaman and the enchanter go against each other? Like, is it pointless to do? And I said, no, not at all. It's really good. The only overlap is like slow and haste, you know. Slow and haste have a little bit of overlap, but you can mallow, you can tash your own charm pet. It's good. It's a good combo. You got all that crowd control. You got all those debuffs. You got illusions for looking cool and sneaking around, going through different cities that are hard to get through. You can wear plate mail. You're a two-hand tank. You got life taps, and you know you're basically like a drain tank, a plate mail wearing drain tank that has all the buffs and debuffs in the world, and you can charm and mesmerize and crowd control. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. You want to put Shaman and Necro together for the regen / Lich, what would be a good third? Well, you might consider something that can tank, like a Paladin, you know. A Paladin would actually pair well with that because you'd be plate mail tank. You'd have all those juicy heals and holy buffs and everything. And then you would also have lay on hands for an emergency. Seems pretty good. Have I tried Spellblade with the targeted AoE mez? No, I haven't actually. Ooh, boots +3. Let's go. I have not tried that out. Sounds like it would work pretty well. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. We don't want to go that way. Try and figure out where I'm going. If you put a paladin with a necro, that's a lot of self-loathing going on. Right? It'd be like going to freaking... Alright, so we go in this way. We go this way. Ooh, look at this guy. He's got a mage built into him. Here we go. Now we're on track. I think. Yeah. We go this way. Oh boy, them goblins are stacking up.
Them dang old goblins.
Whoa, they're beating up my pet. They're beating up my pet. They got him. Got my old pet, man. Lots of goblins running back and forth here. These lunatics. The lunacy of these goblins. Cat skull +3. Wow. Nice. Black and iron waistband +3. We're going down to the bottom. Oh, I think I just saw somebody run by. Holy smokes. They just keep on piling up, don't they? Well, after we get done with this battle, I mean, we are getting the armor that I'm looking for, so I don't mind fighting these guys. Hey Squid, how you doing? Do you have your AoE taunt and life tap yet? I don't think so. No, I'm still only 35, so I'm still pretty kind of low. But it's all right. It's all right. We're doing stuff. We're doing big things. We're doing big things. We're getting into the thick of it. Once I work my way down to the bottom, I'll kind of like tweak it up a little bit. get a little more optimized. But we are getting the armor from this stuff, so doesn't bother me to just fight them. Fight little clusters of them. There's another cat skull. Yay. A little cat skull. You're gonna do, hey Fails DPS, you're gonna do SK Wizard Cleric? Nice, dude. I love it. Will Bard spawn tactics work here? Probably. Would Wizard crit AAs work on a Bard song? I think I've been told yes. I don't play a Bard, so I'm not quite sure. But some people are saying that it's really good to pair it up, and I think that's the reason why. OMG, that idea to Spellblade AoE Mez, can you please try it when you get a chance? Well, I'm afraid it's going to mesmerize myself. Isn't it going to mez me as well? That's the only reason why. I think it would work, yes, but I also think it would mez myself, which could be a little bit tedious, Yeah, let me at least get down to the bottom. Get down to the bottom of the sea. Oh, didn't work. My mana's getting a little bit low. See if I can do a clarity. I'll try it. Spiff Megabob, I'll try it. Since we are getting like massive amounts of pulls here, I'll give it a shot. See if I can feign this stuff off. We'll just flop here for a minute. Do a little flopping here for a second. Flip flop. Hey, is that a flip flop? Yeah, that's a flip flop. I flipped my hair before I flop.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It is getting dangerous down here. These guys are hitting for a little harder than that tier 0, that's for sure. This is a tier 3. We're in tier 3. Alright, I have entrancing lights on the front. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it ever procs. think it did that just proc? Is that a proc? I don't think so. Jesus. Can't even move down here. Holy smokes. It hasn't procced yet. So I'm worried that it's not going to proc. Entrancing lights cause up to 30 nearby creatures to fall into enchanted sleep for 6 seconds. Oh, that's not long enough. Let me see here. Mesmerization. Cause up to 30 enemies in a small area around your target to fall into an enchanted sleep for up to 24 seconds. This spell works on creatures up to 55. So this one might be good. Targeted AoE. What will be the point of a res? I don't think there is one. I don't think you actually need it in this. What song is this? I think the mez worked. A couple of these guys got mezzed. Yeah, that mez is working, you guys. So, Spellblade plus Mesmerization is working. We are listening to absolutely chill music. This channel right here. Absolutely chill music. And they have a lot of dungeon synth, a lot of stuff like that. The license is okay for Twitch and YouTube, so pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Absolutely chill music. Check them out. They haven't posted a video in a couple of months, but they were on a roll for a long time. They're putting out a lot of good music.
We're being raided. What?
Yo, Fate. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Dude Boy Orkboy. And we are playing some EverQuest Legends today. We're down in the bottom of Runny Eye, getting a little cheeky down here. Trying to farm up a little bit of blackened alloy and some other armor and stuff like that. So welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate all the support, so thank you so much. We just learned a new trick. And that is to put my AoE mesmerization on my Spellblade. So we're proccing mezzes, we're fighting swarms, So thank you so much. We appreciate that. Welcome in, raiders, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that sweet follow button and join the team. Hey, Jarek Storm. How you doing, friend? We're getting a little overwhelmed with goblins here. Oh my god, it's a double raid.
We're being raided. What?
Hey, thanks again, Fate, for sharing the love, sharing the community here. We love it. Battle Lord Paloo. Wow. Look at that. We got everybody mezzed. It's pretty cool. Now, if I could get a shot at... if I could get a shot at getting my pet out, that'd be nice. We might actually take Paloo here. Maybe he'll help out. If we can charm Paloo. Not sure that we even can. Yeah, I think we could. Let's do this. Let's try and charm Paloo. And then we'll use him to help us defeat all these foes. If I can get it off. Hey, there we go. Now if I can just keep... Oh, the charm broke. Dope. Ugh. It's a pretty tough spot here with all these, so there's a lot of goblins that are like running back and forth, and they keep aggroing. So we're just going to have to be a little more careful here. Glad you suggested using it, LOL. You wanted to try it, but you haven't been an enchanter yet. It might be a little too much. Yeah, Runny Eye is very hectic. Yeah, dude. If we can find ourselves into a little back corner or something somewhere, then we could really... we could really do well. We'll just have to check and see. Thank you again for the support. We appreciate it so, so much. Now, if I can work my way a little deeper in, I should be able to get into a less trafficked area. Ah, shit, they rooted me. They're like, oh, he's gonna make a run for it, huh?
No sirree, Bob. You're getting rooted.
Yeah, I know. I need to get out of this frickin' hallway. This hallway sucks. Well, I am rooted, so we'll have to wait for that to fade before I can move. Okay. Oh. Open the door. Holy moly. Got that big mez in there. Whoo, look at that cluster. That big cluster of goblins. It smells absolutely delicious. Hey, Daniel Baker, welcome to the stream. Salute to you, my friend. Hello, hello. We're down in Runny Eye. We're in a tier 3 dungeon. And even though most of them are gray and light blue and stuff like that, it's pretty tough, dude. It's pretty tough on the tier 3. There's a lot of spells they're casting. We'll just let this whole cluster kind of clear out a little bit, and then we'll pick it back up. Mob AI is a lot smarter too. Yeah, they are. I was trying to like run away. I was like, you know, getting my little feet moving, and they rooted me in place. There we go. They just dropped off the aggro table. So some of them are still mezzed. We'll let them walk away, and then we'll kind of regroup. I'm wondering why there's no maps in here though. That's the only thing that I don't like is I don't have a map.
I don't have a map.
And I'm not sure if you can just go and get like Brewall's maps, or how does the map system work in this game? Because I would like to have maps. I've noticed a lot of places don't have maps. They will actively cast fast interrupt stuns on you before your spells finish. Mana pools are pretty low, so the enchanter taps will be good. Garu gives you 100 dexterity, and it stacks with shaman buffs. You'll proc a lot more. Nice, I'll have to try that out. You've seen other streamers using those. I thought they said it's fine to have Brewall until they implemented official maps. Nice, Brulty. I'll have to try that out. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I think maybe today after the stream I will do it, because I would like to have those Brewall maps. Hey, Krieger, what's up, dude? How's it going? We are feeling fantastic, my friend. We're down in the bottom of Runny Eye here, looking to get a little bit of equipment. And so I'm doing a tier 3 dungeon. So what it means is you can click your difficulty. If you look here, you have, it's like pick zones. You have different difficulties of pick zones, and they drop better equipment. It's harder the more you go. You can also now get your own personal instance if you want to. So if I wanted to, I could come into a personal instance every 3 hours. It's a 3-hour cooldown on personal instance, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So these guys are just hanging out here. Mr. Battle Lord Paloo, he's like, I'm not letting this lizard get away. I ain't letting him get away. We have a warrior mage, a hybrid warrior / mage here, this Picklaw Destroyer. So you can see he's got his little earth pet there. Brewall's works? Okay, I'll probably get those. It's a game changer, Brewall maps, and it's literally just a folder that you put all the inside. Yeah, I can handle that. Fantastic. Alright, well, I think I'm going to pop up here in a moment, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, I got away. I want that Battle Master. So somebody gave me the idea of putting mesmerization, AoE mez, on my Spellblade, and that works. It's actually working. So we're proccing AoE mezzes, and they're not mezzing myself either. They're just mezzing everyone else. Yo, Godwin, Red 99, hitting that sweet follow button. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Man, everything hits me so hard. It's like the spell damage down here is disgusting. These little gray goblins are just tearing me up with that Spellblade. With that frickin' proc. With all their magic. Their magic is just really hammering me. And then if I go to heal, they like stun. They're smart. Like this higher tier dungeons are smarter. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Jarek Storm, you're awesome. We appreciate you. Hi, have any changes been made to trade skills? You asked this, you're doing poison making on Quorm. Ah. I haven't worked on any trade skills, actually. Seems like there are very few enchanters. Hey, Sendayan, welcome to the stream. We appreciate you coming in. You see a lot of people die in D3, D4 when all enchanter would solve the problem. Dude, it's a little bit harder than that because they're smart. The tier 3/tier 4 mobs will actively like stun you and stuff when they see you casting a certain spell. They're the AI, I guess they call it AI, the reactivity of everything is so much crazier during the higher tiers. You would think like, oh, he's just fighting grays, Dude, they're hard. They're actually like hard. They're actively stunning and doing that. And imagine you get like 3 or 4 of them doing it to you, right? It's difficult. Hey, Sarandam, thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate all the support, you guys. It's been amazing. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. Yeah, it's pretty cool though too, right? Like instead of it being like easy face roll, it's hard. This guy that I'm fighting right now, this Pickcloth Foe Seeker, he's a hybrid. He's a rogue / enchanter. He's a 22 rogue enchanter. And look at him, dude. He's just frickin' nuking the hell out of me. The guy can probably mez me if he wants to. I'm actually mezzing him too, so we have an ability called Spellblade. All the hybrids get it. It's called Spellblade, and what it does is the first spell on your cast bar will auto proc. It's like a weapon proc, and it'll only cost you 33% of the mana that it normally would cost to cast that spell. And so what I've done is I put on my AoE mesmerization. So I'm literally proccing AoE mezzes every once in a while. If I boost up my dexterity and stuff, get a little buffs going, I would proc it even more. Hey, there's Battle Lord Paloo. Let's get him. See, I just procced that mez on both of them. And so now I can just pick this guy first. I should keep proccing the mez, the AoE mez. It's actually working pretty well. We should be able to fight Paloo now. Let's go. Battle Lord Paloo. Tier 3 dungeon. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give us that treasure. I just mezzed him. I like it. I'm actually really liking this this mez proc. If I can get somewhere safe and throw some buffs on, I'll definitely throw a dex buff. We're sort of, we've been getting pinned down, you know, they've been so aggro-y They've been pinning me down. They said you don't get mezzed when you are solo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Black alloy girdle. Ooh, that's nice. Black and alloy longsword +3. Very cool, very cool. Alright. I need some help. I'm gonna get my animation pet, my enchanter pet, because they're pretty useful. The bank area is a good spot? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna work my way there. We're not gonna do any charming, so I'm gonna drop Beguile. Let me get statistic buffs, dexterity. We're gonna pump up that dex for proc rate. Pump that dex. Pump that dex. I should actually go through a full round of buffs, but we have to take it kind of slow in here. Get regeneration. Pull out my pet. And pets are pretty reactive too. They won't break charms and things like that, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Probably not, but you might. It depends on the recast is shorter than the cast or not. How many pet gear slots with Shadow Knight Enchanter? Ah, good question. We get 6 slots. So I have 6 slots. He's got a 2-hander, a gloves, a chest piece, 2 pairs of pants, and a pair of boots, which I will be replacing all that stuff with blackened iron. But it's the 2 pairs of pants that's actually really my favorite part. He's wearing 2 pairs of pants, you guys. No regrets. No regrets. Look at that little dude, that little foe seeker. There goes the AoE Mez. Look at that. Whoo! Now that is a nice frickin' Spellblade. Just procking Mezes like a lunatic. There's another one. Pick and choose my target. Oh yeah, keep procking that Mez. Keep procking that Mez. I love it. Oh man, ever since I did that dex buff, it's just been procking so much more. Look at how beautiful that is. Holy smokes, you guys. We found it. We found the hacks. We found the enchanter hacks. Can enchanters have another class's summon pet and a charm pet? Not quite yet, Giga Flare. They're working on it. They're working on it. Right now, there's only 1 pet slot, so you have to pick what you want, which one is the best for you in the scenario that you're doing. But I'm pretty sure they're coming out with more pet slots. So they're just handling one thing at a time as they can. There's a lot of work to do. Farmer Ted, welcome to the stream. Do we get all expansions when we purchase the game, or do we need to pay for them as they are released? Oh, that is a question for Secrets, or probably Alia, actually. I feel like Alia would be more of the expert on that. Pets still can only equip items they have in slots, or it won't have 2 pants equipped, even if you put 2 pants in the inventory. Ah, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I was going to probably take the 2 pants out of there and do something different. But I just thought it was kind of funny to meme with the 2 pants. It's a nice little meme to have, you know. He's wearing 2 pants. Goro20, welcome to the stream. This would be good with Warrior Cleave. Damage doesn't break CC. Dude, that would be cool. We're just experimenting. It'd probably be better if I was using a one-hander for this as well, right? Like a much faster swing rate, aka more procs. They killed my enchanter pet. If you press the inventory button on the pet window, it will show you in chat window what it actually used. Oh, okay. Man, I'm getting a little swamped here. Let me, I guess we can look real quick. It says what it actually uses, or... I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that there. Let's feign death. Let's feign. Oh! Oh! I like those pink pants that he's wearing, though. Those are cute. Those are like Night at the Disco pants right there. Pet slots are fur gear. Okay, let me see. That wasn't the pet window. So, oh, you mean when I have a pet, it'll say, okay. Yeah. It's starting to get a little technical in here. I'm just an orc, you know what I mean? I'm just like a basic plain orc. I don't know a lot of technical stuff, dude. But I see what you're saying. I'll check for that. I'll make sure to look and see what that's all about. So I'll do it. I'll do it once I have the next pet. We will double check that. When you put items in the pet inventory, it also gives you a chat message if they didn't equip it. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, that's pretty handy. Let's do this. Let's go to an obscure corner. If we can. If there is one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Slambits, what's up, dude? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're deep in the depths of Runny Eye, and we're getting tromped on. We're doing Tier 3 dungeon. Tier 3 difficulty in the dungeon. And so we're getting some pretty angry goblins here. Some pretty angry goblins are showing up. But we're getting pretty good loot. We're getting pretty good armor that I could use for my pets and even myself probably if one of them's good enough. Dang, they're killing my pet again. This is tough, dude. It's like big swarms of goblins. Huge swarms of goblins in here. I'm trying my best, but man, it's getting to be a little tedious. It's too tedious. I keep trying to get a pet out and everything, and they just kill it so quick. Look at how many run past. Oh my god, it's a madhouse in here. Look at this. Look at the swarm of them all, dude. They got the zoomies. It's like a bunch of goblin cats, and they have the zoomies. This is a terrible room to be in for this. Squid997 says, "Dude boy, orc boy, bud, if you fully shaman buff yourself and the enchanter, you might have a shot." Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to find a little safe corner and get that done. But here we are. We're hanging by a needle. We're hanging by the thread. It's easier. It's harder than it looks. Our pet class is broken. What do you mean, Kentucky? I don't think so. Everybody can summon their pets. Wait, can you see mobs on the map without tracking? You can, but you only have a small radius, you see. I can only see essentially like 1 or 2 rooms around me, and that's it. Whereas if you're a tracker, an actual tracker, it's like, you get the full radius of your tracking ability. But like, yeah, it's think of it as like maybe you can hear the mobs, right? Like I can hear them in the next room. I can hear them 1 and 2 rooms away, you know, scurrying around and grumbling and doing their stuff. So there are a lot of pets upgrades in the works. You don't have it yet, still cooking. Like on THJ, pet classes were stupid OP. You don't know if they are here. Yo, Foley, thank you for hitting that sweet follow for that huge dude boy, Orkboy energy. Sir Beowulf. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Spiff Mega Bob. Damn, that was a good one. Welcome in, welcome in. Holy smokes. You guys are amazing. Music to my ears, boys. Timo Disu. Let me tell you guys a story, okay? One time, my buddy, he has 2 twins, right? He brings his twins over to my house. We're playing games. We're hanging out. I taught his boys to do the orc walk, you know, and so they were cute. They were like maybe about 5 years old or something like that. And they're raising their little arms and they're going, wah, you know. So anyway, the guy's ex-wife comes to pick him up, right? Take him home. She gets about 20 minutes later, she calls his phone. Oh my God, the boys, they're doing this aggressive behavior. They're doing something weird. They're holding their arms up and they're yelling, rah! Needless to say, I didn't hear the end of that one for a while. Team Odessa said, Wogs up, dude. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Glad to see SEQ finally made it into the game. Right, dude? Right? Castle says, on dev stream yesterday, they said pets were getting multi-classes and stances in an upcoming patch. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Sir Beowulf says, looking forward to this title. This is some closed beta, early access, or what? Yeah, this is closed beta. The official launch is in July. So you got about, I think it's around like 6-ish weeks until the launch. We're in closed beta. I got in on the creator program. I got in touch with the community manager and stuff like that, and went through some application steps to get my beta key. Yo, Goro20. Thanks for that follow, dude. Gopli, how you doing today? Good to see you. Start Darian. How many spell gems do they give you? You start off with, I believe it was 8, and then you have a few 8As that you can do. Hey, now we're talking. We got Tyal83 with the whoa. We got freaking Broly 351 throwing out that sweet follow. Hitting that follow train, boys. Got Castle with a follow as well. I see you, baby. Thanks for all of that, you guys. This is the ability, Memnonic Retention. It gives you an additional spell slot, so you can get an additional 6 spell slots. So that's why I have so many spell slots, because I spent a little bit of AA on getting some more, which is pretty essential. As a shaman slash enchanter slash shadow knight, you kind of need a lot of spell slots, dude. You really do. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's nice. It's real nice. Woo! Let's go, guys. Thank you so much for all those follows and all that support to the stream. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to try and work my way over to the king room. If I can. The lord room.
Oh, I'm stunned.
There's a little bit of less mobs out here. So maybe we can catch up. Maybe we can catch up, find some obscure corner to get into and just do a little buffing and do a little fixing upping. Oh man, that guy, as soon as I was casting my pet, he come running up and hit me in the back and stun me.
What a ding dong.
Whew. Hey, there's a piece of blackened alloy. Let's go. That sweet, sweet armor. We're here to get armor. That's kind of like the main thing. As much as I'd like to get some of the named guys and stuff like that, like the Lord and all that, I'm okay with just fighting just regular mobs too. Because we get that armor, which is what I want. I want to merge it all together and get some, see if I can get some nicer pieces, some upgrades. We're wearing a lot of leather right now, like a lot of leather. And I can wear better armor than that, so I'd like to get some. Kind of crazy IMO, but if you put it into the game, the less people will cheat. Yeah, right? I mean, yeah, just put it in the game. It doesn't really matter. It's not. This is more of a fun, like, kind of a powery sort of, you know, game where you're supposed to be real powerful, and so you know, it doesn't matter if you can see things on the map or on the radar. You have personal instances and stuff like that that you can do. So. Right, it's not like you're competing for anybody. It's not. There's not going to be really any RMT or anything, which is a good thing. But you don't need to worry about like, oh, this one guy has magic eyes. He can see everything. Well, that's fine. You can make your own personal instance that has everything in it. So you're not competing for anything. You know what I mean? It's 2026. DBG needs to get together with the devs of MQ that aren't working on EQ on and just give it to the retail players. A whitelisted version of it? Yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, there's people who are using it anyway, right? I usually play on the TLPs when they launch, and people use it. People have all that stuff, all those programs and softwares and all that stuff. They have like cracked versions of it that bypass all the detections, you know what I mean? So just do it. Just do it anyway. Let everybody have the stuff. So for those of you guys who've just arrived, I am a Shadow Knight, so I get Spellblade. Spellblade is an ability that whatever you have in your top slot can be used as a proc on your weapon as well. And so we're proccing AoE mez. We're proccing AoE mez, which is pretty nice for these swarms because we are getting a lot of swarms here. Getting all them swarms. Except for my enchanter pet. Every time I get my enchanter pet up, he pretty much pisses off the wrong mobs. Because so much stuff is hitting me, right? That they're just pissing off everybody. Pets are tedious. I like them, but they will get you in trouble. They will attack things you don't want them to attack. They'll, you know what I mean? They kind of have a mind of their own in a certain way. So they're good. They're extra damage, but they'll pull a whole room on accident. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Does it still use the mana of the proc spell? Yes. It uses 33% of the mana that it would cost if you casted it. So it still does use some mana to proc it like that. And also, yes, you can do the wizard AoEs also work like that. What people are doing with their wizards that have Spellblade, they're putting Ice Comet attached to it. And so they're just like bing bing, they're ice commenting the hell out of stuff, dude. It's actually pretty cool. There it is, AoE Mez. Look at that. That whole clump is mezzed. Look at that sludge guppy. He's got a necro pet. He's got a skeleton following him around, dude. Sludge guppy, I should say, not puppy. That sludge guppy, a little fish, is swimming around. He's got like a necro pet, dude. So you can get, when you're in the higher tier dungeons, you're going to get a lot of hybrid monsters, right? So that's why you're seeing stuff like that. Maybe I'll go back to this corner. Did they say somewhere what the classes are where this is coming from? You want to go read it? Can you hover over Spellblade again? Does it work on 2 weapons or just the main? I'll check. Yeah. Let me hover over it here. It treats the first spell gem slot must be a spell with a reuse time as a proc that consumes both mana and endurance, 30% of the normal spell and mana cost. You can also macro this command / do ability Spellblade Invocation. I feel like it only probably works on 1 weapon. Yo, Hatter for Life 84, thanks for that follow. We appreciate you so much. So much. Happy Sunday. We're in here in the evil lair of the goblins. The Citadel of Runny Eye. We're in a tier 3 open world dungeon. And we're just kind of fighting a bunch of goblins, trying to get kind of a bunch of armor and stuff like that. Just something to hopefully upgrade myself with. So we're getting +3 blackened iron and blackened alloy, which is pretty decent. And even if I don't use it, like personally, I can put it on my pet or something like that. Don't macro it yet, though. There's a bug with the do ability. Relying on do ability command can really get you killed because of it. Yo, Encrypt, how you doing? Do you have companion spirit yet for shaman? Likely would be more beefy than the enchanter pet. I don't have it quite yet. I'm 35. I'm not sure if you get it by then, but I don't think you do. I would be willing to check though. As soon as I finish off this little cluster here. Yeah, even though it uses some mana and stuff, it's not using that much mana, so we're okay. I also have clarity, right? Because I'm an enchanter, I've got my own clarity. It's actually pretty good. This combo's actually really freaking good. Like crazy good. Some folks were a little hesitant on the shaman slash necro shaman slash enchanter part. They said like, doesn't it overlap? Doesn't it overlap? Not really. Not really. The hastes overlap and the slows overlap. So you just use the best one, right? You don't care about the overlap. And then you have all that crowd control. You've got your own Tash, your own Mallow for your charm pets. You've got heals. You've got rune shields. You got all the goodies, mana regen, this, that, the other thing. It's pretty darn good. All right, this seems like a pretty safe little spot for me to get some buffs going. Let's check for that pet. We have the animations, we have the bones, and we do have companion spirit. Yeah, you're right. I do have companion spirit. Good call, good call. Hey, Squats the Goblin in the house. How you doing? Doing fantastic. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're hanging out. We're playing some EQL. Chat's going wild. It's amazing. Webs 300, hitting that follow. We got Dark Methods coming in with that follow for some big dude boy, Orkboy energy. Hey, appreciate you guys with that follow train. You guys are amazing. Tash plus Mallow is really nice. It really is. It really is. Even just in general, for just using it on mobs that you're fighting, like being able to Tash and Mallow them is really nice. If you have a Shami pet out, does the Enchanter Charm just fail? Yeah, so right now we only have one pet slot. A single pet slot. That's it. And there was a little bit of talk last night on the dev stream about what they plan to do with pets. I think most of the community is going to ask for more pet slots because they're going to want all the pets. There's going to be some people who go like pet builds and they want them all. And that makes sense. That makes sense. So I would, if I was to forecast and think of what might eventually happen in the future, is that they'll probably get them all in. Just due to like public demand. You know what I mean? Okay, we got our shaman pet. Let's give him a little haste. A little tasty hasty. We're not really enthralling. We're not single enthralling, so let me get some buffs here. Having that dexterity buff is really, really nice. Oh, we already have it. Okay. Go put this one on. Bump up my AC a bit here. It gets a little hairy down here, man. Trust me. It gets a little clustery sometimes. There we go. We got greater shielding, shifting shield. Those are pretty good. I'm not going to be pacifying anything. So we can get inner fire as well. Or actually, we're going to do talisman. Talisman. Yeah. Get that big talisman going. This will help me out a lot more.
Lizard, lizard,
hey,
lizard,
Molnir
lizard,
Spartan,
lizard,
what's up,
lizard,
dude?
lizard, lizard, lizard,
Yeah, that's right. He is a lizard. Look at him. Look at that guy.
lizard,
Lizard. Lizard.
lizard,
Lizard.
lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard.
lizard.
Yo, Woothersby hitting that sweet follow. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We're getting wild. We're getting cheeky.
We're getting wild and cheeky.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Killelvin. Is that number that Kevin made up in the office? Killelvin? It is, dude. But thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, Geigeroo hitting that sweet follow. You know what this means, guys? I think we need to spam some orcs. I feel like we need to spam some orcs, dude. What's up, Molnir Spartan? How long has it been since I've seen you?
Hello.
Haha, your first original character name in EQ. Nice, dude. So in the show The Office, the guy Kevin, he came in, he was supposed to be a warehouse worker, and the manager put him in accounting, right? So obviously he wasn't qualified for it. He made up his own number to balance all his budgets. It was called Killevin. And so he would just put down on paper Killevin for like everything and just balance everything, dude. Essentially, he was like just completely tanking the company. Let's spam some orcs, you guys. What do you say? Let's do it, you guys. I need you guys to spam as many orcs as you possibly can. Let's go. Spam those orcs. Any orc will do. Spam orcs from anywhere you can find them. Woo!
Open the chat, bring the
Let's
green parade.
go.
I want
The
those
green
grins
parade.
in the full charade. Tap that key, let it flood the room. Little ugly faces marching to the boom. Count it up.
Oh,
One more
spam
row.
those orcs.
Hold that smile, then go, go, go. Spam those orcs.
You heard the lady.
Those orcs.
Spam those orcs.
Spam those orcs. Keep it coming more. Spam those orcs.
Let's go.
I want the helmets, I want the snarl, I want green chaos running through the wall. You know the drill.
Keep them coming.
Hit ready mode like a switchblade parade. Hands up high, eyes on screen. Here comes a wave, mean and clean.
Mean and green. Spam those orcs.
Those orcs. Spam those orcs. Keep it coming. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs.
Woo! damn, this song is hard.
One more worst, one more line. Green little goblins taking over time.
Wow. Wow. Holy freaking moly, guys. Thank you so much for spamming all those sweet, sweet orcs. You guys are absolutely amazing. Getting the chat going. Making the hype drop. Wow. Now that was huge. I think those were the biggest ones we've ever had. Sometimes we do spam hearts and stuff like that. And, dude, spamming those orcs is really, really good. Thanks again, guys. We appreciate all the support, all that hype. It's a lot of fun. Okay, we're back. We got the chat back up. You can chat again now. We put it on emote only for the whole spam the orc thing. Hey, JDoc82 hitting that sub button over on YouTube. Thank you so much, my friend. We appreciate that. We have a YouTube goal to reach 500 subscribers, and we're getting pretty close. We're up in, how many? 446? Wow. I think we might be able to get it by the end of the year. Thank you. Find any black and iron bastard swords in there yet? I think so. I think I found one from, yeah, I got a tier 1 one, which is pretty cool. This would be a good opportunity for me to show you guys the moats. You can upgrade your equipment using moats that you find. It's an alternative currency. And so I've got some infinitesimal moats. So if I grab one of these moats, oop. Holy smokes. I can take one of those moats, I can put it in that bastard sword, and I can upgrade it to +1. You have moats that go from, you have tier 1 moats all the way up to tier 6 moats. I believe the higher tier moats can only come from raid content. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm still only 35, so we haven't really done any moats or anything yet. We haven't gotten any of the big boy moats yet, but we will eventually. Hey, Dark Methods, welcome to stream. What zone is this? It looks like that Kunark Ixar city. Ah, we are in the dungeon of Runny Eye. It does kind of look like Cabalus in here, though. You're right. It looks a bit like Cab.
I feel like I'm home, boys. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be home again over in Cabalus, yeah. Yeah, feller, that's where I'm from, yeah.
I like to RP a little bit too, you guys, so that's something we might do on the stream from time to time. Little role play. We are in Runny Eye. We're trying to get some black alloy. Some black iron and some black alloy armor, just to see if I can get myself a little upgrade, and if not, then I can use it on some pets. We can give it to some pets. We're hanging out in the back over here because it's a little bit slow paced, just for now while we kind of like recover a little bit. We've been getting pretty hyped up on the stream today. We've been getting real hyped up, which is amazing because that's what it's all about, right? It's all about getting hyped up and just enjoying your time online. We're enjoying our time So what I've done is I've attached my AoE mez to my Spellblade. What that means is that I'm proccing an AoE mez every once in a while with weapon swings. So whenever there's like a big group of mobs or something like that, I can lock them down a little easier. All right. Let's go get into the thick of it. Let's go on in a little bit. I'm looking for the Lord room. I guess the Lord can actually spawn in multiple places, I think. So we're just kind of geeking around a little bit. We're doing a little geeking, you guys. We're getting geeked. Call the Geek Squad. Orkboy's getting geeked. The new devs kept the map the same except for the Sebulus Expedition, right? Yeah, so because Kunark isn't launched, right? We're only in the classic Everquest world right now. They wanted somewhere to start the XR, and so they made a little expedition in North Row. They made a little expedition. So we have a little starting place. The Karens aren't in yet, the ones from Luckland. They are working on those as well, which means there'll probably be another expedition for them to start at. Whoa, look at that. 3 goblins, 3 goblins. Look, we just AoE mez the whole group from a weapon proc. Ooh. Pretty handy. It's pretty handy. Man, I keep getting like stunned, dude. So this guy's a paladin / rogue that I'm fighting right now. He's a multi-class enemy. And as you can see, he does like his stuns and all that good stuff. Pain in the butt. But if you want higher tier rewards, then you gotta do the higher tier dungeons. And if you do the higher tier dungeons, you're gonna get more multi-classed enemies. They actually are pretty tough. They're pretty tough. Hey, Jocelyn Brightstar, how you doing? What did you find to be the priority AAs early on? Ah, very good question. I found that mnemonic retention was really good, just so I could get more spell slots. I also took the defensive stuff like combat agility, combat stability. Those are huge because those are all about your defensives. They're all about taking less damage, right? So if you're going to be getting into some scenarios like this where you got, you know, pretty large pulls and things like that, you kind of need those defensives. Color shift is a legit spell to have on the bar too. Color shift. I'll have to check that out. I wouldn't say I'm like some experienced enchanter either. Like I've played a few enchanters. Low level ones, right? I had an enchanter alt on the Mischief server. I got him to around level 40. And it was pretty cool, but I've never had like a actual like high level enchanter. I think I might switch to a one-hander though. Hopefully I can proc more often. Endless Fight, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Are you geared? I'm working on it. I'm trying to get some iron, some blackened iron. So we're working on it. We're working on it. I'm not geared. I'm 35. I'm level 35. Pretty much ungeared for the most part. Or wearing mostly leather. We're in a goblin dungeon where we're just kind of clearing our way around. We're looking for this stuff here. This, like this black steel cape, for example. That's pretty good. And we can combine them together and get better ones. You've been in there for like 90 minutes or so, yeah? Yeah, roughly, yeah. I've been in here for a little while today, yep. Not wrong, you're not wrong. Yep, we've been around. Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of gear. I've gotten a full backpacks. Lots and lots of pieces. And so I'm just saving them up right now. And then we'll eventually kind of like get them all together. We will be upgrading soon. Proc rate should be the same for one hand and two hand. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Fails. Okay, I appreciate that. Because I was thinking it would proc more with a quicker weapon, right? Since I would be swinging more often. It's a faster swing rate, so... here's a black and iron bastard sword. Nice. +3. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Well, I hate to cut it short, but I do actually need to go pretty soon. What we're going to do is we're going to raid out probably to Variety Void. Right now, the stream is done really well. I've got an average of 80 viewers, which is like a partner average. So we're going to end it here. And we're going to lock in that average. I don't really want to go much longer and have the average shrink. So I'm going to send you guys to Variety Void. You guys probably know him. He's a cool dude. Very chatty, very knowledgeable about the game. I think he could probably answer a lot more of those questions you guys ask than I can. So we're going to take off. We're going to lock in this average today and hopefully make a partner push sometime in the near future. So make sure you show some community love. Hit that follow before you leave. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Help us out a lot over there to grow. We appreciate you guys coming in today, hanging out, spending your time here. It was absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Woo! Thanks so much, guys. I'll be around. I'll probably stream again Wednesday. I'm going to take tomorrow off. Also Tuesday. I take my mom to some medical stuff. So just a doctor appointment. She gets these injections, these shots in her neck. So Tuesday I'll be on the road. So I think the next stream we'll do is probably Wednesday. Unless I'm feeling real cheeky and I come online tomorrow, which I might do.